Argentinian police probing Liam Payne's death are still hunting the singer's missing designer watch, it was claimed today. The Rolex was not discovered during raids last week on the homes of 3 men made suspects in an ongoing criminal investigation. Respected Argentinian publication La Nación says searches of the homes of 2 women Liam spent his last hours with, who are being treated as witnesses and have not been accused of any crimes, also turned up nothing. It was reported this weekend that the Casa Sur Palermo hotel would be searched again for the expensive watch. According to La Nación, the operation in the next 72 hours is set to focus on the former One Direction singer's deluxe suite room in case the Rolex, which investigators reportedly suspect may have been stolen, was missed the first time around. Liam is said to have been seen wearing the Rolex in CCTV images and other photos incorporated into the prosecution case files shortly before he died around 5 p.m. local time on October 16. A judicial source told La Nación, "We know from images that have been analyzed that Liam had the watch on the day of his death. He had it in one of his hands and he had it at least 2 to 3 hours before his fatal hotel fall. We looked for it in his hotel room and couldn't find it." The watch was searched for in the homes of the 3 people being investigated on suspicion of abandoning Liam and the supply and facilitation of drugs, as well as in the homes of the 2 women who were with him in his room the afternoon he died. The room is still sealed off by court order and no one can enter. Searching for the watch in the homes of the people Liam had contact with before his death was the initial priority, but now another inspection will take place to see if it remains somewhere in his room. Liam's close friend Roger Norris protested his innocence after being named locally last week as one of the 3 men under investigation. Responding to the reports which identified him as one of the suspects linked to the drug accusations and allegations he abandoned Liam before his death, businessman Mr. Norris, who has previously been described as the singer's manager, said in a statement, "I never abandoned Liam, I went to his hotel 3 times that day and left 40 minutes before this happened. There were over 15 people at the hotel lobby chatting and joking with him when I left. I could have never imagined something like this would happen. I've given my statement to the prosecutor on October 17 as a witness and I haven't spoken to any police officer or prosecutor ever since. I wasn't Liam's manager, he was just my very dear friend." He added, "I'm really heartbroken with this tragedy, and I've been missing my friend every day." The other 2 men have also been named in Argentinian media as a hotel worker and a drug dealer. Prosecutors said in their statement released last Thursday that 3 unnamed men were now being formally investigated on suspicion of abandoning a person who subsequently died and supplying and facilitating drugs. The statement described one as the person who routinely accompanied Liam during his stay in Buenos Aires. Tests have shown the 31-year-old had alcohol, cocaine and a prescription antidepressant in his before he died. Prosecutors also said they are not treating Liam's death as suicide as he was in a state of semi or total unconsciousness, and wouldn't have known what he was doing when he fell to his death from the 3rd-floor balcony. They said of the hotel worker and the drug dealer, the second suspect is a hotel employee who must respond for 2 proven supplies of cocaine to Liam Payne during the time he was in the hotel. The third is also a drug dealer who is being investigated on suspicion of another 2 clearly proven supplies of cocaine at 2 different times on October 14. The singer's dad, Jeff Payne, flew to Argentina 2 days after his son died and returned to the UK with his body last Thursday to help finalize funeral arrangements. The funeral is expected to take place in Liam's hometown of Wolverhampton.